Hello everyone, it's me Matt, and I am interrupting the Pugcast quickly to tell you about shows that we're doing this week and at the Clock Tower Centre in Moonee Ponds. If you would like to come and see us live, you can grab tickets from our website. Bye! The following recording has been rated S for silly. It contains silly songs, silly sketches, and silly sounds. If you're not silly, please turn off now.
It's the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Nan, you're not recording this, are you? This is just my little song I sing. That's not going to go on the podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. We are the Listies. It's the Listies Make You LOLCAST.
Hi, welcome to the podcast, everybody. My name is Matt. I'm super excited to be eating this sandwich.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I'm eating the sandwich.
What is in the sandwich?
I don't know. Nan's making sandwiches for everybody.
Is that why it smells, Matt?
Does it?
It smells.
It smells like sandwich.
Just smells a bit like cheese. Like really pungent, like Parmesan or something.
Yeah, they're like cheese sandwiches.
But you don't put Parmesan in a sandwich, do you?
I don't know. Nan does.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. I'm specifically not talking to the people out there, Rich, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I'm talking to their ears.
Oh.
So I'd like to say thank you to all of the ears who have joined us.
Thank you for being an ear.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. My name's Rich, and this is Matt.
My name is... I'm changing my name, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I'm changing my name to Matt.
That is your
I
name.
don't know, it's a big deal, Rich.
It's not a
but
change.
That is a big deal for me.
It is your actual name.
It is now. Thank you. And thank you for recognising
Yes.
that. I really appreciate it. We are so excited to be back.
Wait, what was your name? What was it originally then?
My old name is Matt.
Yeah. And your old name's Matt. What's your new name?
Matt.
What's the difference?
First one,
Yes.
my name used to be...
Matt.
Yep. And my new name is...
Matt.
Yes, Rich, that's exactly right. You got
How
it right.
am I
Thank
doing
you
it
so
different? I
much.
said exactly the same.
I don't know, Rich, but you are.
Okay.
We're very excited to be back with a full episode.
Is my name still Rich?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's been too many mini-sodes.
Too many mini-sodes, and we're on a fully-sode.
This is a fully-sode.
A fully-sode of the Pugcast.
Yes, thank you for suggesting that. We had a listener suggest that we should call it the Pugcast.
And I believe wholeheartedly that that's a good idea. So it's from now on, we don't do podcats or podcastles. We do a Pugcast.
A Pugcast.
Yeah, because Rich, you love pugs, don't you?
Only when they're dressed as people.
Yes.
Now, we have had an exciting time. That's why we had mini-sodes, because we were doing comedy festival shows.
We
at
were.
Preston.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you hurt your elbow. How's your elbow?
My elbow is good. I'm back to doing that. What do they call it in WWE when you do an elbow drop?
A fart tackle?
No, pretty sure that's not what they call it. But yeah, I could do one of those.
A somersault bum?
I'm fine. My radial head is fine. Thanks for asking.
So does that mean everybody's favourite segment in the whole world, Richard's Poetry Corner, is going to be back this week?
Yeah, but it wasn't cancelled because of my elbow. You can still read poetry if you've got a broken elbow.
No, but not Richard's Poetry Corner.
What?
You had to take a break, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You had to clear your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because corners reminded me of elbows, which is a little triggering.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
why.
heaps of sense.
That's
so,
why.
do you feel you're up for it this week?
Yes,
And
yes.
have you written something great?
Oh, so good. It has 88 stanzas.
Ah, that is good.
Yes.
Dingle Dangle, Tarquin and Amaretta.
I'm not sure if Dingle Dangle's on board anymore.
Yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to get some new fans with this incredible extravaganza of poetry.
Wow. So we've got Richard's Poetry Corner.
We do.
We've got an episode of our lives.
Very exciting.
We've got
a listener's message.
We do.
Should we? When are we going to listen to that? Nan, tell us.
Nan, when should we listen
What's
to
she
it?
got grater for?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
she so obsessed with cheese today?
This is making sandwiches.
You don't grate into a sandwich, do you?
You do if you're Nan.
Oh, all right. Matt.
Yes, Rich.
Do you know what people should do who are listening to the podcast?
Not drive a car.
Probably. But also they should join our mailing list.
A what?
That's right. We've been doing our mailing list fairly regularly for like hundreds of years. And you should do that because you'll find out things, first of all, and you'll find out exciting stuff like when we have new merch, when we announce new shows, and when we have questions that we want to ask you guys that you can sort of ask us on the podcast. And so we've asked you listeners if you could ask us a question. So it's us asking you if you can ask us. So we want you to ask us a question because we're going to have a new segment in the podcast and it's going to be there are no silly questions, only silly answers.
Oi.
Nan came up with that.
Well done, Nan. That's good.
Yep.
No, I'm fine, thanks, Nan. That
No,
first
we don't want
sandwich
any
was great.
cheese. It smells.
You don't want a cheese sandwich?
She's obsessed with cheese. I don't want anything.
Okay.
So, if you want to ask us a question, can be anything about space, time, the universe, anything, cats, carrots, cabbages. Ask us a question. You can send us in an audio or a text question to admin@thelisties.com, and we will answer it real quick, like expertly, because we're pretty clever.
Also, Rich, I'm very happy to say that I have spent all night working on a theme song for this segment, which I just found out about 10 seconds ago.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the introduction to the... What's it called?
There are no silly questions, only silly answers.
Okay. It goes like this. There are no silly questions, only silly answers. No questions silly, but there are answers. You can listen if you want to, or you can go to France.
That was much better than I was expecting. And shorter.
Second verse.
No.
Oh. Okay, so this question,
Yes.
Nan is just bringing it up for us now.
Nan,
Okay.
put the cheese down, play the question.
Hi, I'm Iris. I'm wondering when your movie's coming out. It's called Work for Peanuts. I've watched the trailer of it and it looks very, very cool.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Iris. What a wonderful question.
Oh, yeah. That's
It wasn't a silly one either, was it?
Well, here's a silly answer.
What's Nan texting me?
Do you want some cheese?
No, I don't want cheese, Nan. We're doing a new segment.
No, thanks, cheese.
Now, what is Iris talking about, Matt?
I think what Iris is talking about there is our Work for Peanuts trailer that is on our YouTube,
Yes.
which was for our show that was on ABC.
It was indeed, and we should definitely email them to put it back on.
Yes, we
But
should.
if we did have a movie, Matt, what would the movie be about?
It might go a little bit like this.
Oh, that was a good segue.
I'm sorry, no, I was just taking a pause there.
No, it's supposed to go straight into
Well, that's not my job. That's
Nan,
Nan's
put
job.
down the cheese grater and press play. The D.I.Y. Time Machine!
Hey, Rich, I've got the most incredible idea ever.
Matt, is it a cat-piloted Roomba again? Because we are still in trouble with Mrs. Miggins next door for borrowing Mixie.
Excuse me, Mixie had a great time.
Well, I have to admit, the carpet's never been cleaner.
Anyway, let me tell you my big idea.
Okay, what is it? I'm rearranging my brick collection, and I'm at a very crucial juncture.
Rich, chuck out those boring old bricks.
Bricks, don't listen to him.
Strap on your adventure pants.
I only have these chinos.
Because we are going time traveling.
Time travelling?
Behold. Yeah.
A large picture of Prince Harry coloured in to look like a Smurf.
Yeah, it's my blueprints.
What?
Get it?
Blueprints.
Blueprints.
Oh, honestly, give me strength.
No, but seriously, Rich, we don't need blueprints because I've got all of these bits and pieces and put together, they're going to add up to time machine.
What is all this rubbish?
It's a time machine.
Matt, we can't make a time machine out of some pink sticky tape, the wash basket, and the contents of the third drawer down.
Rich, you have no idea the incredible things that live inside our third drawer down.
And this wash basket's not empty. Oh, are these your socks?
No, I think they're Nan's.
Oh, they are radioactive.
Ah, interesting. Perhaps they could be the power source for the warp core.
What?
Help me out, Rich. Let's get building.
2 hours later.
And this will be the control module where we both sit.
Inside the wash basket.
Yes.
Okay, and what are the colanders for?
Good question, Grasshopper. These are for head protection, and I call them helmets.
Right.
Put yours on, please. Safety first.
Okay, we look like we're about to cook spaghetti at warp speed.
Rich, I need you to focus. This is serious business.
Right.
Get into the washing basket.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Set the dial for the Jurassic period.
On the egg timer?
Yes.
Okay.
Energize.
This button here, is it? Okay.
There's no whizzy whiz boop boop boop.
Yep.
There should be whizzy whizzy boop boop boop.
Yeah, no.
That's strange. My calculations were as flawless as my fashion sense. We should be hurtling through space-time right now.
Okay, can I just go back to my brick collection now, please?
I believe I have located the source of the issue.
Okay.
The AA batteries are in the wrong way. Mm-hmm. The plussy thing is the dip thing.
Okay, yeah.
Swap them around.
All right. Please wouldn't go amiss. Done.
Done?
Yes, done.
Not very spacey.
But battery swap complete.
Battery swap complete who?
I'm not saying captain.
Oh, okay.
Battery swap complete, captain.
Yes!
Okay.
Energize.
This button here. Wait, what's that noise?
Dingle dangle the fling flang.
What? What's happening?
Spring sprang the blockle.
What's happening?
Energizing.
What's
Warp
that noise?
speed.
Whoa.
Well, what do you think of that, Rich?
Okay, whoa, that was pretty impressive, Matt. This is a great illusion.
The what?
You got me. You really got me.
Rich, there's no illusion.
No, I have to admit, I really bought that for a second. I mean, how have you managed to do this? I mean, the garage, it just looks exactly like the Melbourne Museum. Have you got a smoke machine? Is this a green screen? How are you doing this?
Rich, there's no green screen. There are no illusions. We're really in the Jurassic period. So keep your voice down.
What?
We've got to be careful of dinosaurs.
What are you talking? We're not really in the Jurassic period.
Yeah, Rich, no tricks. You've got to be alert. You've got to keep your colander on.
Matt, we are not in the dinosaur times.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We are in the Jurassic era.
No, we're not.
Well, I
Matt.
swear we are.
You swear?
Yes, we're in the Jurassic period.
Matt, rude.
I leant on a button.
Okay, but I've had enough of this. Just tell me how you did it.
Did what?
Do it. You know, this. How'd you do all this?
Rich, with the time machine.
It's a wash basket.
Time machine.
Wash basket.
Time machine.
Wash basket.
Time machine.
Okay, Matt, there's no need to shout.
Oh, Rich, that wasn't me.
Well then, if it wasn't you, who was it?
A dinosaur!
Oops.
Will Rich and Matt escape the admittedly tiny clutches of the T-Rex? Will the Listies ever get back to the future in time for dinner? Will Nan's socks ever get washed? Find out if we ever get around to presenting the next installment of Rich and Matt Get Back to the Future from Jurassic Park, An Excellent Adventure, or the D.I.Y. Time Machine.
That's actually quite a good movie.
Yeah.
But,
I wonder what happens next.
oh, do you want me to tell you? Because I know.
No.
I can tell you, though.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, spoiler alert. Everybody dies.
Matt, we have new merch.
What is merch?
Well, good question. It was originally from the third month of the year, March, but then over the years it changed to merch.
Wow.
But now it just means like tote bags and stickers.
Like, so is it short for merchandise?
Oh, it could be that as well.
Yay, brain high five.
Well, Matt, you've got to stop doing that.
My brain.
Yeah, Matt, although it's pretty good that you did a brain high five right then, because brain high five is on our new tote bags. Oh, yes, they're tote bags, Matt. They are bags and they are totes bags. You can put bananas in them.
Yep.
You can put bacon in them.
Okay, so Rich,
Brains.
Here's a scenario.
What?
I'm a monkey.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And
busy monkey.
I'm a busy monkey.
Just drop the little monkeys off at the school.
Off at the pool.
At the pool, yep.
And then on the way there, I get a text
Ding.
from my friend Matt
Yep.
that says, "Get me a banana."
Yep.
So then when I go to the shop,
Yes.
and then I get up all of the bananas I can.
But then you're holding a phone, you got your car keys. Where do you put the bananas?
Yeah, you put them in the tote bag.
That's right. Hit that air horn, Nan. No. Okay, that's not the air horn, Nan.
That'll do, Dan.
Yeah, good one. We've got tote bags designed by our good friend of the pod, Rob Flowers. Well done, Rob.
Yeah, audience in a can's a big fan of Rob Flowers.
He did it. It says brain high five, and it's of two brains high-fiving.
The perfect way to pre-order a merch bag from us is
Yes.
to find Santa Claus in a shopping centre and then sit on Santa's knee and say, "Dear Santa, I've been good all year. I would like a piece of Listies. Mouch."
I would go with that plan, except we're currently in, whatever month we're in.
Well, good
April,
things come
May.
to those who wait.
No.
So-
Yeah, anyway, that's exciting. If you want to support the pod.
Another way you could support the Pugcast
Yes.
is you could send us an idea for a sponsor for us to approach as well.
And that is a great segue, Matt, because we have so many sponsors
Yeah.
ideas that if people send to us at admin@thelisties.com, or you can just go to our Spotify, apparently. Just fill in the Q&A there. And Matt, what are some of the ideas that people have had? Pitch them to me.
Here we go.
Pitching meeting, go.
This is from Elodie, and she's 9 years old.
Okay.
And it says, "Hi, I'm Elodie. I'm 9 years old. I think your sponsor should be the AAFL, Australian Apple Football League."
Is that football played by apples?
No.
Is it football played with an apple?
No.
Oh.
It's whenever a team wins, they get to eat an apple.
How helpful. Doctors would like that.
And then it just says, kittens.
Fair. Okay, fine. Yeah, why not? Who else should sponsor us?
Melbourne City.
What's Melbourne?
That's a city that's just one long shopping mall.
Oh, I thought it was just someone with that Melbourne accent saying Melbourne. You know how you say Melbourne?
Do they?
Yeah, Melbourne.
Hi, Nan.
Yeah.
And the Listies.
Thanks for including us.
Nan waves.
With cheese.
I guess my name is Mavis,
Okay.
and I'm a grandmother to 11 children.
Wow.
Wait,
Hi, Mavis.
Can I ask a quick question, Mavis?
Is this a friend of Nan's?
Do you live in a shoe?
Yeah, good question.
Because there was an old woman who lived in a shoe, and she had so many children, she had to move out.
I don't know why she ate a fly. Perhaps that's a different poem.
I don't know.
Sorry, got
but
confused.
we should do that as a true crime podcast.
Okay, go on.
I have 11 children
Fair.
who love your show.
Yes.
So they gave me a sponsor idea.
Uh-huh.
Big U. They sell cars that can only do U-turns.
So it's basically donuts.
Yeah.
You just go. Hoons would love that.
There's one that just says potato. I will not do anything about that.
Okay.
Okay, well-
But let's moving swiftly along.
There's one, and this is a pretty subtle one.
Okay.
And I don't think that you're going to get it.
No, look,
So you might
this podcast needs more subtlety.
You might need me to explain this one, but it's punanas.
Uh-huh.
They're bananas that are made out of...
What's coming? I can't anticipate what's coming.
Oh, hang on. I can't really read it.
What does it say?
Nan must have deleted it. But they're bananas that are...
Has it got a bit of cheese over it or something?
Yeah, it's got a bit of cheese on the screen.
Just scrape the cheese off. What does it say? Bananas made of what? I must know.
No, it's moved on.
What are punanas?
I don't know, Richard.
What are they made from?
They're bananas made out of something, but I
Okay,
don't know.
we've got to move on.
Hi,
Yeah.
this is Elsie. I think that llamas that eat bananas and bananas that eat llamas.
Is that what she thinks?
Yeah.
Well, I cannot disagree with that.
Yeah,
If she
no.
thinks it, then that's what she thinks.
Thanks for sending that
I
in.
feel like our listeners have gotten off the question, which is who should sponsor the podcast.
Someone says the shop that the monkey gets the bananas from.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that is genius.
Yeah, they're too busy supplying us all
they're-
with
that's-
the bananas that we need.
We're big, but we're not that big.
Yeah, we wish.
Yeah.
We'll work our way up to that one.
Thank you. Oh.
Rich,
What?
This week we reached out to some great sponsors. We've got somebody and they've agreed to sponsor this episode.
Who is it?
TOEPUPPETS.
Oh, wow. That's like linked with the Muppets or something.
Yeah.
Really famous.
Well, you know-
like Sesame Street.
You know finger puppets?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are finger puppets, but they're for your toes.
Okay. And where are they sold from?
Well, they're not for sale yet, but you're supposed to help them out. Good luck.
Finger puppets? They're anyone's game. You need to take off your shoes and socks and get into toe puppets. Toe puppets come in all shapes and sizes, fitting toes of all different types. Our research suggests that most plays, operas, and all of the Too Fast and Furious movies all have 10 characters, and that's why we invented toe puppets. You just slip the puppets onto your toes, and you can lie in bed and watch a movie play out at the end of your feet. It's incredible! The realism is amazing. This little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed at home, this little piggy looked amazing in its toe puppet. Toe puppets, you'll want to wear them all the time. You'll want to put windows in the bottom of your shoes just so you can look at the play that's going on at the bottom of your feet. Move over, Muppets. It's time for toe puppets. Wow.
Well, it's good, isn't it?
Toe puppets.
And Rich, look what I'm wearing.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh, they're toe puppets.
That cheese smell is intense.
Isn't it nice?
That's not cheese, it's your feet. Have you had your shoes off the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Nan's just put the carpet down and she said you can't wear... Are you wearing your shoes?
Yes.
Nan.
Yeah, that's so stinky. I thought that was parmesan. But it's your feet. Nan, stop laughing. Why is Nan laughing? Honestly, we've got to fix the ventilation in the booth. It smells like... it's disgusting.
So, Rich, we're out on the road, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
we're hitting the road.
How?
Figuratively. We're going out and we're doing We're actually going to play a show at Melbourne's rudest suburb,
What is that?
Mooning Ponds.
I think it's just Mooney Ponds.
Oh, is it? That must be a typo.
Yeah.
Nan, that's a typo. And something's Parking a Dale.
I don't know.
I can't read her handwriting. What is that? Parkdale.
Yeah.
Ah.
So we're doing those shows coming up. But then after that, we are going literally everywhere.
We are going to every single venue in the world.
Literally.
And also Scotland, because we're going with House of Oz to the Assembly Studio 1 for Edinburgh Festival.
And if you would like details on that,
Yeah.
I think you just
Join our mailing list. Oh, your feet smell like vintage cheddar. But speaking of vintage cheddar, why don't we play some vintage listies?
Oi, segue.
I know. Why don't we go to one of our vintage episodes of our lives? And this episode of our lives comes from a new album that is now on our Apple Music and on our Spotify. It's called The Listies Go to the Museum.
Yeah. And it's all about a trip that we took to the museum.
True.
And
it's so educational.
We went to the world's most famous awards ceremony for insects, the Buggies.
Behold, Matt, the insect area.
I don't like this room, Rich.
Why not?
Because it bugs me.
All right. Smarty
What are
pants.
these bugs doing in France?
Well, there seems to be a sort of wall of fame for insects. Look, there's the biggest beetle, and the heaviest beetle, and the smallest moth.
Oh, it's like the Oscars for insects. That's an award night I'd like to go to.
Sure. Segway.
Hello and welcome to the Insect World's Night of Nights, every bug's favourite awards evening, the Buggies. My name's Tony Beetle and I'm here on the red carpet, which, as you can expect, is teeming with carpet beetles.
Delicious. So much better than last year's.
And everybody looks amazing, but the moths are making a real meal out of people's outfits.
Don't be so mothist. Actually, it's the larvae that eat clothes, not the moths.
Oh, well, my apologies. Here come the spiders. They've probably heard about the ceremony on the World Wide Web.
Actually, not all spiders use their silk to make webs. Huntsmen use their silk to secure themselves and construct egg cases.
What are you, the fact-checking beetle?
No, I'm a moth, actually.
Oh, well, have you seen the lights up there?
Ooh, the eye in the sky. It rules us all.
Now everyone's favourite spider, the huntsman. You look great. What are you wearing?
It's my new exoskeleton. I shed my old one last week because I've been bulking up for winter.
Well, you know what they say, huntsman. You do you. You look new.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now, you might be able to help me. I was supposed to be interviewing a cockroach next. Have you seen it?
No, I've no idea what happened to that delicious creature.
Well, clearly you ain't it, so we'll move on. Nominated for the most numerous legs award is the Elacme Planopedes millipede. Okay. That's a lot of legs. 750 in total. Need to tie up all those shoelaces. Let's come back to that one. Nominated for the world's loudest bug is the African cicada.
It's just an honor to be nominated.
Have a great night.
Thanks.
Here's a real celeb, folks. Meet the bombardier beetle, an insect which can mix two chemicals inside its body to create a nasty explosive spray. Ooh, what a defensive strategy.
Sorry, are you talking about me?
Well, yes, we were.
What were you saying?
Well, only good things, I promise.
Well, they better had been good.
Now, don't get defensive.
Well, who are you to tell me not to get defensive? Listen, I've had enough of you.
Hang on, no, don't do it.
And Our program is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
There you go, Matt. Move over, Met Ball. It's the Buggies. Now, Matt,
Yes.
just before we run out of time, I've got a lot of poetry to fit in here.
Oh, yeah. You've got 87 stanzas.
Yeah, hang on. I just have to get my notes.
Okay.
It's just really a lot of notes. Okay, I'm nervous, actually.
That's lots, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay. Rich, just before we do that.
Yes.
I know you're super ready to let that
Yes.
poetry corner
I do.
door slam open and shut. Is that a thing?
Just leave it open.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got a few
Corrections?
corrections.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, we do.
Even
yeah.
from a mini-sode?
Yeah, we do. Even in mini-sodes, we can get things wrong. So
Okay.
if this is your first time giving the pugcast a scratch, we sometimes get things wrong and we have to make corrections or yada, 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 big bum, blang, blang.
No, stop reading readers' comments.
Dragons do not blow fire because they've eaten a spicy curry.
Snail earrings are not called slug lugs.
The lifeguards at the Dunedoo pool are not being replaced by mermaids.
Oh.
They're being replaced by dolphins dressed as mermaids.
Oh. The following are not types of chicken. The chirpy spotted loudbeak, Greg the egg slayer, and also Wingo Star.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wingo Star's not a type of chicken.
Okay. Colgate will not be releasing a range of haunted toothbrushes called Toothy Spookies. But they really should.
They should. That would go crazy. There isn't a global farting competition called the Eurovision Pong Contest.
But would watch.
I'm glad we could clear that up.
Really would
Which is what the
watch.
people said after people tried to do a Eurovision Pong Contest.
The number 8 is a real number. It's not just 0 with the belt on.
Yeah, we all knew that, Matt.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I was wrong, and I'm very proud to say that I was wrong.
Okay, stop talking. It's poetry time.
Okay, Nan.
Poetry time.
Okay. Nan, aren't you worried about mice with all of that cheese? No, she's okay.
Stop talking about mice.
Okay.
I've got to do a thing.
She's got a lot of cheese in there, and she's got the door open.
Gotta find the page. Hold on, where does it start?
Okay, I'm going to head into the booth with Nan, give you all of the space in the world.
Yes.
And hopefully we aren't going to get invaded by mice.
There's not going to be no mice.
No, it could happen though.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good luck with Richard's Poetry Corner. Come on, Nan, let's go.
I've just got to get into the position. There's so much cheese in here. All right. Velcro. Velcro, you know.
What's that running on the
What
ground?
a rip-off.
Oh, no, there are
Velcro. Like little things.
oh, wow,
they're
there are
little
heaps of them.
What's that on my foot? Is it...
Keep going with the poem.
No,
I'll
this
get
is not
them.
part of the poem.
I'll
There's
get
mice. There's mice. There's mice everywhere. I haven't got any
You
cheese.
shouldn't have had all that cheese.
It's in my
Nan.
hair.
Oh, this poem's really dramatic, Rich.
It's not a poem. Get me a chair so I can stand on it. Help.
The Listies Make You LOLCAST is recorded on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. If you've enjoyed the podcast, why not share it with a friend?